I guarantee that Danny Flamingo would disagree with you, David. And Danny Flamingo, proud of where he comes from, proud of his upbringing, proud of what he went through to get here to Wildkat Sports, and proud of the fight that he brought to Brady Pierce at our last event, even though he came up just short at capturing that title.
Ballable High. I tell you what happened with Brady Pierce is in the past. When one door closes, a window opens, huh?
Spoken like a true criminal.
Chuck Divine wants to send his boy Rob McKnight in.
Well, speak of the devil, and he shall arrive. The Wildkat Sports Revolution champion, Chuck Divine, accompanying the man that will be taking on Danny Flamingo up next, Rob McKnight. And Chuck Divine rubbing some salt in the wounds of Danny Flamingo.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing.
I knew I smelled sour milk in the BO.
Hailing all the way from
Talking about saving art.
You know it. I'm talking about Chuck Divine and Rob McKnight. I mean, these guys are to be respected. We got the Revolution champion, Chuck Divine, but God, they really have a stench about them, I'll tell you.
Rob McKnight and Chuck Divine to become Wildkat's resident party poopers, and they're here to rain on the parade, clearly, of the Shalmation sensation.
That was fun. They had a piñata. Party poopers, more like party throwers. Party people.
Hey, Danny, you done crying yet?
Wow.
Let me explain reality to you, boy. You ain't never gonna be a champion ever again at Wildkat Sports. Do you understand me?
I mean, it's been several years since gold has been around the waist of Danny Flamingo, and arguably his closest chance might have gone away at our last event, but I know that music, David Powers. It's our new general manager, Saeed Abamusa.
There he is. No. Saeed's here.
A little bit better fitting of a suit tonight. Good job, sir.
Let's see what the new GM has to say. Clearly not pleased about Chuck Divine continuing to interrupt the festivities here at Wildkat Sports.
You know, I really love that our new general manager has injected some international, some world rhythms into our lovely company here. That is beautiful music.
I'm out here now. I'm talking now.
Uh-oh.
Ice-T, what's going on here?
He's big time.
Chuck Divine, you talk a big game, so I'll tell you what. I've got a stipulation tonight. If Danny Flamingo beats your boy, Rob McKnight, he will become #1 contender for your Revolution Championship.
Wait a second.
That's some big stakes there.
That's big news.
There you go. With that being said, let's get a ref out here and start this match.
All right, well, here we go.
Let's get a ref out here and start this match.
Well, you heard what Saeed said, David. If Rob McKnight loses to Danny Flamingo up next, Danny Flamingo gets the win. He gets a shot at the Revolution Championship.
Well, looks like Danny Flamingo might be sneaking in somebody's window after all.
Chuck Divine does not look none too pleased. He's still set to defend that title later on tonight. But the pressure is now on the man that's been watching Chuck's back, Rob McKnight.
I mean, clearly Danny Flamingo has less of a chance of winning this fight against Rob McKnight as Rob has. But, you know, I mean, what would that do to the friendship? The lovely friendship of Chuck Divine and Rob McKnight if he were to lose here and Danny Flamingo would get that title shot.
Well, I think it's pretty clear why Rob McKnight was brought here to Wildkat Sports. Rob McKnight is here to make sure the Revolution Championship stays around the waist of the current champion, Chuck Divine. And to Chuck Divine's credit, he's held that championship for over a year. But are the walls finally starting to close in? Because if Danny Flamingo defeats Rob McKnight here and now, he becomes the new #1 contender for the Revolution Championship. And you see the aggression there from the Shalmation sensation, bringing the fight. He knows what is on the line here.
How long has it been since Danny has been the Revolution champion?
Danny Flamingo won the Revolution Rumble to become Revolution champion in November of 2016. The last championship that Danny Flamingo held here at Wildkat Sports was that very title. It's been over almost 7 years, Harper, since Danny Flamingo's held championship gold here at Wildkat.
It doesn't feel like it's been that long.
Sounds like it's a 7-year itch. Danny Flamingo trying to get that gold right back around his waist.
Oh, look at that. Look, Chuck Divine's a nice guy. Look, he's helping out his buddy.
That's
Mr.
what friends
McKnight.
do.
You're right. That's what friends are for.
Rob McKnight can feel the pressure here. Danny Flamingo came here tonight for a fight, and I appreciate the tenacity of Danny Flamingo. He went toe-to-toe to Brady Pierce. He came up short, but he didn't whine about it. He came out here ready for another fight, and he's bringing that fight to Rob McKnight.
I don't think McKnight, he's not a slouch himself.
Oh no, taking nothing away from Rob
Yes.
McKnight, a very accomplished competitor in his own right. But Chuck Divine there, you see him distracting Danny Flamingo. Danny Flamingo needs to keep focus here, and look at the rake of the eyes from Rob McKnight. But was even that enough? Is there?
Oh, he's got
grabbing
his
the nose.
I think that might be illegal.
And Rob McKnight going all the way to the outside, going to regroup, try to game plan this. I think we can see that Danny Flamingo, even though it's been a few years drought for gold around his waist, he hasn't lost a step.
This crowd really letting Rob McKnight, they know they do not like him.
Yeah, this crowd is really pro-Devin, isn't it?
Really rude. It's rude to boo.
Now Rob McKnight finally back in the ring.
That's the Revolution champion they're booing.
Rob McKnight going for the clothesline. Danny Flamingo grabs that wrist, maintains control, just whipping Rob McKnight. Ducks, and there's the Luke Death press from the Shalmation sensation, taking McKnight down.
Raining down right hands on the dome of Rob McKnight. Danny Flamingo surprising.
Yes.
Shalmation sensation, Danny Flamingo, one of the most popular superstars here in Wildkat Sports. You gotta appreciate it. You see him monkey flipping Rob McKnight inside out. The fact that this crowd has stayed behind him through thick and thin as he sends McKnight all the way again to the outside.
Rob McKnight might be in some trouble here, but Chuck Divine is there to pick up his friend when he falls.
Exactly. What a class act.
He really is.
Rob's been spending more time outside this ring than he's spent it inside. Referees count again up, and Chuck Divine again right there with the assist for his good friend. Chuck Divine checking on Rob there. Referee's count is up to 8.
Come on, get in the ring.
Up to
there
9. And you heard what Saeed Abu Musa said. If Danny Flamingo gets the win here tonight, he's #1 contender. You gotta believe if he won by count out, that rule would still apply. So Rob McKnight really pushing the envelope there.
He was taking full advantage of that count so he could gain his breath back. That was smart.
He's still in the blocks here from Danny Flamingo. Danny in rare form here tonight. Oh, and look at that. McKnight sending Danny face first into that turnbuckle.
Well, Danny Flamingo wants to pose over here for his fans, and that's what happens.
He's at the opening that McKnight needed. As you see here, that snapmare to Danny and that kick right to the face.
And now Danny Flamingo has 3 teeth left in that head of his.
Oh, no. Yeah, they think he's white trash.
That's right. Chalmette doesn't have great dental plans.
Referee right there to check for the count. This is 2 count only. The Wildkat Sports, one of the most coveted championships here is the Revolution Championship. We've got our huge Revolution Rumble, our anniversary event coming up next. You gotta believe that Danny Flamingo would like nothing more than to put the Revolution Championship around his waist again, but to do that, he's gonna get through Rob McKnight here.
Well, I bet he would have liked better to put that World Heavyweight Championship
Here's the cover
around
here.
his waist, but guess what?
Again,
He
2 count.
fell short. As I'm sure he'll fall short again here tonight and not get that title shot, and it'll be another sad day for Fanny Domingo.
Danny Flamingo, look at that rolling up McKnight here.
Ref.
Come on. 2 count only. And there's that jab there from McKnight. He sends Danny face first again on that top turnbuckle. Rob McKnight, he's got his working boots on. He's got his marching orders from Chuck Divine. Make sure Danny Flamingo comes nowhere near Chuck Divine in the Revolution title.
Rob McKnight with a big splash to Danny in the corner. Danny looking like he might be out of gas here. Oh, and a big elbow from Rob McKnight. That might be it.
No, just a 2 count.
Just count only.
Danny is looking tired in there. What's he got left? Another stiff right from Rob McKnight.
And the referee right in there. You see the blatant choke in the face of the referee from
come
Rob
on,
McKnight.
ref.
And there's a big back elbow from Danny Flamingo. Danny Flamingo still in this fight. That's why the Dalmatian sensation is in the position that he's in here.
Trying to get something going here.
Danny Flamingo fighting to show that he's still got a big mafia kick to Rob McKnight in the corner. Rocky Carlos special connects. Goes for the cover here.
Oh,
No, still 2 count only. Danny Flamingo trying to stay in this momentum, keep it going.
Come on, Danny, do it for the neighborhood. Come on.
Looking off McKnight, goes sliding through. Baseball slide, sends Danny Flamingo straight down right into that. I'm looking for a front face lock here, but look at that technique of momentum from Rob McKnight. And there's a big suplex there. Goes for the cover, hooks the far leg, and wait a minute. Danny grabbing that bottom rope, great ring awareness from the Dalmatian sensation.
And Chuck Divine is upset.
Referee has his hands full trying to deal with Danny Flamingo, Rob McKnight, and of course Chuck Divine on the outside. And just like that, Rob McKnight dealing with his glove, and I gotta believe that's a distraction for Chuck Divine, trying to hit Danny with that championship belt.
Rob McKnight may have seriously injured his hand. He was having the referee check on it.
Goes for the big back body drop there, but Danny Flamingo into that standing switch.
Chuck Divine up on the apron.
The Revolution champion needs to get down from there. He's not involved in this matchup, David.
He'd be careful not to get Rob McKnight disqualified.
Rob McKnight goes colliding right in the face of the champion. Wait a minute, cover here.
Nice.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Man, I could not believe that Danny Flamingo pulled that off. Chuck Divine is not happy about it.
Uh-oh, so you know what that means.
Chuck Divine can't believe it, but with that victory, Danny Flamingo is now the #1 contender for the Revolution title.
Yes.
He's not happy with Rob McKnight right now. This could ruin a friendship. I don't like it.
The Grime Chuck Divine is in disbelief.